fixing my chair. Gotta do that. You know what I mean? Hi, good morning. Good morning. Let me see if we are on. I think so. We should be. Should be on. I gotta look at the camera. Look at the camera. Make sure it's good. Yes, there we are. Okay. So good morning, Mr. Mark. How are you today? Everyone, all of you, all 5 gazillion of you, good morning, good afternoon, or good night time. Happy Friday. My name is Kiki. It is Friday. I just said that. September 17th, 2021. Here is what's going on in classic rock news. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay. Sir Elton John, I could not believe what I was reading from Elton yesterday. Totally breaks my heart. I mean, he's been trying to get back on the road, but he announced that he is postponing his European and UK portion of his farewell Yellow Brick Road tour to 2023. Not even next year, to the year following, which is crazy. He recently fell. He's been in a lot of pain, and this has led to Elton having to get hip surgery. They're like, listen, Sir Elton, you cannot do this anymore. You have to go in for hip surgery. So he's doing that. He's hoping for a full recovery and says that the tour will be worth the wait. Where else are we going to go? You got to just wait. 2023, whew, long time away. He has already had lots of physical therapy for the pain, but it continues to get worse, so surgery is the only option at this point. Elton will still perform, though, at Global Citizen Live on September, I believe, 24th. I missed a number. I missed a digit. Ridiculous. That's what happens when you do things fast. He will play 5 songs at this 24-hour event, which helps to defend the planet and defeat poverty. April of 2023 is when Sir Elton is scheduled to return to London's O2 Arena. Of course, all the best to him. And if you're really interested in seeing the Global Citizen Live, you got to go and look it up, because I missed a digit. Not sure what the date is, but it's September 20-something. I need a sip of coffee after that. Woof! Yeah. Anywho. Now, for a lot of us, right, Black Friday used to be a day where some of us would get up super early or just not go to bed at all in order to get to the stores as early as possible to get the amazing deals we used to see in the flyers in the newspaper. Remember that? Remember those days? Remember the newspaper? I mean, I know the newspaper still exists, but the flyers in the newspaper, I'm sorry, that was an exciting, really exciting time. Now, since the deals are not really deals anymore, Black Friday is now known amongst most of our demo, yes, that would be you and I, as Record Store Day, or RSD. No more Black Friday stuff for us kids. It's Record Store Day. The list of releases has come out, and we have a record set from Fleetwood Mac called The Alternate Live. And 2 artists are going back to 1971. Carole King, she's releasing live in concert at the BBC. And Aerosmith has The Road Starts Here. Here being spelled H-E-A-R, not H-E-R-E. So they're telling you to listen to their newest release. Get it? Very, very good of Aerosmith to be doing that. And those are both happening again on Record Store Day. For Aerosmith, only 10,000 vinyl copies and 2,000 cassettes will be released. This record is literally allowing us how to hear how it all started for the boys of Boston before it really started. Right on Aerosmith's website, they say this is a historic early recording of Aerosmith in the rehearsal room, just the band, crew, and friends captured on Joe Perry's tape recorder. Question is, where is that tape recorder? Mr. Joe Perry, do you still have it? Because we would love to see it. This recording from Aerosmith was done 1 year before they were signed to Columbia Records, so this is some pretty raw stuff from Aerosmith. It comes out on November 26th, and the guys will be back on the road next year, starting on June 22nd in Spain. I love Aerosmith. Seriously. Did Boston not put out some of the most awesome bands? I would say yes. Yes, they did. Next up, this story should have been after Elton's, but it's apparently surgery day here in classic rock news. Ozzy Osbourne is getting ready to have major surgery on his back and neck stemming from a fall in his bathroom back in 2019, which dislodged a ton of screws in his spine that were placed there after a quad accident in 2003. That was a really long time ago. Now, Ozzy, it is known he also has Parkinson's disease, which his wife Sharon said is under control, and she is hoping for him to get back on the stage soon. Ozzy has had so many medical issues over the last few years, and he said that the pain in the last year has been the worst of his life, which, again, like Elton, very sad. We don't want to see these guys in pain. I mean, go get it fixed, you know, just get yourself well and healthy. And not sure if Ozzy will be able to perform again, but we can sure hope he gets well soon and gets into a good place so he can at least live his life comfortably. That's what it's all about, right? Because pain just sucks. I hate pain. Pain is pretty dumb. Moving on to another Sir, from Sir Elton to not Sir Ozzy to Sir Rod Stewart. He has a new album coming out, and he says that this will be the best album in many a year. The Tears of Hercules has 12 tracks and is his first album since 2018's Blood Red Roses, which I recall did very, very well for him. I think he got lots of awards for that, charting, placement, like he did really well with that album. Now, Rod and his son Sean got out of having a trial for a scuffle they were involved in West Palm Beach on New Year's Eve in 2019. I talked about that the other day. There was some physicality between Sir Rod and his son towards a security guard, but they are now off the Sir Rod hook. Really, they are. They could have possibly faced jail time and or a fine, maybe just and a fine or a fine, but he's Sir Rod. He's not going to jail. It's just not going to happen, and he's not. So they squirmed out of that, which is good. You don't want to. Can you imagine Rod Stewart in jail? He just did a TikTok about his new album coming out. I mean, really, he wouldn't be a good fit for jail. I'm just thinking it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't be a good scene. I mean, he wears like silk pajamas. You know what I mean? You can't be doing that. I don't know what type of pajamas they give out in jail, but I'm guessing they're not silk. They're orange, right? Orange is the new black. That's my connection with prison. I don't want to know. Thank you. Rod's 31st album comes out on November 12th, and he starts his tour in Sparks, Nevada on October 2nd. Guess the Sparks will be flying at that show. What do you want from me? I need a sip of coffee. I just need to drink. I haven't had enough. That's right. Al told me to talk straight into the microphone, but I move around. You know, what can I say? I'm just a mover to shaker. That's what's going on here. Now, guys, let's talk about the song that was popular on this day back in 1978. What was it? I'll give you a couple of hints. The front man was absolutely amazing. He's still amazing. I love him. He's still out there just killing it for fans. He looked great in a headband. He did. He had the curliest hair on the planet. Absolutely adorbs. Do you know who I'm talking about? Let's see. Do you know? Can you think? Who am I talking about? If you guessed Foreigner with Mr. Lou Gramm, you are correct. And the song was Hot Blooded. That's right. Hot Blooded is from their awesome album Double Vision, was certified platinum. This song is said to be fiery and supercharged with love. You remember that feeling, don't you? Supercharged and fiery. Hot. Now, Hot Blooded has been in several movies as well as TV shows like The Simpsons and WKRP in Cincinnati. Two other hits from the Double Vision album include Blue Morning, Blue Day, and the title track, Double Vision. Hot Blooded peaked at number 3, as well as the entire album, which is now certified 7 times platinum. Yeah. Both Foreigner and Lou Gramm are on the road, so you can catch them in a city near you. And that's what I got. Guys, have a fantastic weekend. please go and enjoy it. Lots of stuff going on all around us. Make sure you just stay strong and stay as healthy as you can be. Do what you need to do. You know what I mean? Turn up the music. That's what we got. I say it every day, but it's so true. I literally listened to Escape the other day, 2 times in a row, the whole way through. And I was not bored of it at all. It made me happy that particular moment in time. I loved it. Music is our savior. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Be happy. Have an amazing weekend. See you next week. And remember, guys, to always keep rocking. Have a great day.